At Hell in the Cell, we're done playing make-believe because I'm gonna show you what it's like to live in the real world.
Buzz has his match with The Miz, so what's Kurt Angle doing out here?
I'm glad you two are finally going to face off, one-on-one. That's right, Maurice, Elias, and the Miztourage will be banned from ringside. And since Buzz's title is on the line, the match will be held under his title stipulations, which means it will be a no DQ match.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date versus The Miz. The crowd is buzzing with excitement. Buzz is here.
The following contest is a no disqualifications match and is for the Intercontinental and introducing the champion from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 228 pounds. He is the Action Champion, AK-47 Benson Lee.
Did you guys see the WWE 24 episode about Buzz? I highly recommend it.
Yeah, you also highly recommend a sushi joint when we're in Topeka. I think I'm gonna pass.
And introducing the champion, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds.
Here we go, Buzz. Title and the Intercontinental title are on the line tonight in a no DQ match at WWE Hell in a Cell.
Buzz has everything to gain and nothing to lose. His made-up title is absolutely meaningless.
If that's true, then why did Miz issue the challenge?
Because, like most of us, he was tired of Buzz's antics and thought this would shut him up for once and for all. Little did he know that thanks to our wonderful GM, he'd have to compete under Buzz's ridiculous rules.
Well, none of this would have happened if Miz hadn't weaseled his way out of an Intercontinental title defense. Nonetheless, that's all history, and certainly more history will be made tonight.
Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
Vertical suplex. Nice. Boom! The champion into the cover, and the champ kicks out. It's way too early. Circling back to your earlier point, Corey, you have to think nerves will play a big part in this match, which I think favors the champion, especially considering how many times the champ's been in big-time matches like this.
I'd agree. The champ is used to the bright lights and bright stage. Dare I say, it's almost second nature at this point.
A big fight feel inside this arena here tonight for this huge championship match. And so far, I'd say these competitors have brought their A-games.
Champ not looking good right now. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words. You're absolutely right, Michael. This arena is electric right now. And I think part of it is their desire to be part of history. I think they're all anticipating a title change here tonight.
Cool your jets, Saxton. Let's not go crowning a new champion just yet. There's still plenty of match to go here.
Beautiful technique. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh, and he connects. There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up. Guys, a loss here for the champion would be incredibly embarrassing, especially considering all the trash talking I'm told that's been going on behind the scenes. I don't want to reveal my sources, but let's just say there's been some pretty harsh words being tossed around.
When this guy's on, look out. I don't know who your sources are, Corey, but it wouldn't surprise me at all. Counter here.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, perfect form.
Got it.
Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
And he's heading back in. Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
Boom, what impact. Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. The Miz with a nice reversal.
Wow, an A-list knee strike by the Miz.
He goes for the cover. And the champ kicks out. Not yet.
A lot of people are saying the champion has never looked better, but that doesn't mean we can't see an upset here tonight.
Great effort, but he'd better save something for later in the match.
The champ comes into...
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
As Byron was talking earlier about the champ being a heavy favorite here tonight, I couldn't help but think back to the night Santino Marella defeated Umaga for the Intercontinental Championship in 2007. I don't think there was a person alive who thought Santino had even a sliver of hope.
Yeah, including Santino himself. But hey, as the old saying goes, anything can happen in the WWE.
I just can't get over the fist. Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
Looks like the champ is starting to crack. This match is clearly taking its toll on the champ.
Well, it'd be unrealistic to expect him to not at least take some offense here. The good news for him is that he still appears to be in a better place than his opponent.
Tough situation to be in right here.
Yeah, you have to think this is not going to end well. Incredible drop.
The sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
And that one drops him. Somebody's on a mission tonight.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
And a spinning sit-out powerbomb.
That has got to be it. The Miz's chances just went from bad to worse.
This has been a rule. Takes him down hard.
You gotta love that kind of great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around. Great effort, but he'd better save something for later in the match.
No, he reverses it. A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
Oh, and he's taken off his feet.
I'll tell you, he can't afford to be horizontal at this point in the match, Cole.
The Miz showing how A-listers do things out there. The Miz showing how A-listers do things out there.
Backbreaker. Looking for the finish. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, the reversal by the Miz. The champion into the cover. And he manages to get the shoulder up.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it. Oh, looks like another victory for the champ, Michael.
Wow, he escapes it.
He's just got no quit in him here tonight, Cole.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick. He's making a statement here with this attack. Oh, what a DDT. Wow.
Never underestimate the Miz's awesomeness.
The champion into the cover. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal. Not yet. The Miz is calling for it.
And skull-crushing finale. But can he follow up here?
He's looking at it. Is he done?
The pressure's too much. They tap.
Here we go. Buzz's title and the Intercontinental. Title are on the line tonight in a no DQ match at WWE Hell in a Cell.
Buzz has everything to gain and nothing to lose. His made-up title is absolutely meaningless.
If that's true, then why did Miz issue the challenge?
Because, like most of us, he was tired of Buzz's antics and thought this would shut him up for once and for all. Little did he know that thanks to our wonderful GM, he'd have to compete under Buzz's ridiculous rules.
Well, none of this would have happened if Miz hadn't weaseled his way out of an Intercontinental title defense. Nonetheless, that's all history, and certainly more history will be made tonight.
Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here.
You're not crazy, Byron. The champ certainly has an uphill battle here, and while it's rare, we have seen the challenger head into the match as the heavy favorite. Bruno Sammartino challenging Stan Stasiak in 1973 immediately comes to mind, as does Diesel squaring off against Bob Backlund in 1994.
Wait, did you really just say that Saxton is not crazy, Cole? Man, just when I started to think you might be all right, you go and say something ridiculous like that.
Not looking good for the champ here.
Wow.
We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him.
If you ask me, fellas, this championship match is among the most highly anticipated that we've seen in quite some time.
Suplex!
I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count.
Like you, Corey, I've had this championship match on my radar for quite some time, and so far, I think it's safe to say that it hasn't disappointed.
No, it definitely hasn't, Michael, which is saying something, considering fans' expectations heading into tonight. I can tell you that they saw this as a potential match of the year candidate, and so far, I think it's delivered.
I can tell you guys that this arena sold out in record time, and a lot of that has to do with this match in the ring right now. This is easily one of the most anticipated title matches in recent memory.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
We may have a count out here, guys.
It certainly looks that way, Michael.
I can tell you, nobody's happy about it. Here we go. Buzz's title and the Intercontinental title are on the line tonight in a no DQ match at WWE Hell in a Cell.
Buzz has everything to gain and nothing to lose. His made-up title is absolutely meaningless.
If that's true, then why did Miz issue the challenge?
Because, like most of us, he was tired of Buzz's antics and thought this would shut him up for once and for all. Little did he know that thanks to our wonderful GM, he'd have to compete under Buzz's ridiculous rules.
Well, none of this would have happened if Miz hadn't weaseled his way out of an Intercontinental title defense. Nonetheless, that's all history, and certainly more history will be made tonight.
As we say in the trade, guys, the monitor area in the locker room is likely sold out for this one, as there are plenty of superstars with a vested interest in the outcome of this match.
The champion into the cover, and the champ kicks out.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
To Byron's point, there are several competitors on the roster who can make a case for being the next in line for a title opportunity. However, a lot of that, of course, depends on the outcome of this match here tonight.
Well, with that in mind, regardless of their personal feelings, you'd have to think the locker room is rooting for the champion here tonight. The last thing they want to do is to have to wait even longer while the champ's rematch clause kicks in.
No early kick out.
Too soon. Believe it or not, fellas, some people are speculating whether the champ should have to defend the gold against what some are calling inferior competition here tonight.
The Miz with a nice reversal. Corey, I think you're just trying to drum up controversy. I haven't heard any whispers about the champion having to defend against inferior competition.
Yeah, inferior competition? That's nuts. I'm willing to bet the champ started that rumor in an attempt to get into his opposition's head. Either that, or Corey's just making stuff up, as you alluded to, Michael.
He's not going to like this. He might have it.
Oh boy, he is rolling. It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. Oh boy, he is rolling. Walking around the city earlier today, guys, the only thing anybody was talking about was this title match. Everywhere, going for it all here.
Big time slam.
Vicious.
The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys.
Byron, I had a sip. Here he goes.
Ooh! The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys.
Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Guys, these superstars really do appear to be in peak What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
This might be it. Oh, my. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. The Miz got the worst end of that stick. I gotta agree with you, Michael. These superstars are in tremendous shape, and from what I understand, the champ has been hitting the gym twice daily in preparation for tonight.
I heard the same thing, Saxton. Once in the morning, then again at night after the show, which makes me wonder when the champ actually sleeps, if at all.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's got to hurry if he doesn't want to get counted out here.
Time's certainly not on his side, Michael. You gotta believe this one's over.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. DDT.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Of course, longtime fans recall the first ever Hell in a Cell match in October 1997. That was the night we first laid eyes on the demonic Kane. Here we go a second time. Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Obviously a great opportunity here for...
Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
To follow up Byron's earlier point, the challenger has to remember just how rare championship opportunities truly are here in WWE. A loss here could result in a trip to the back of the line.
Don't worry, Cole. This isn't the challenger's first rodeo. Everybody knows exactly what's at stake here.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, nasty impact. Guys, a lot of people are predicting,
And if he hits this, this one's over.
slam down hard.
This one is over.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Counter here. Corey, I have to disagree with your earlier comment. I'm with the masses on this one. I think tonight is the night we crown a new champion.
Well, either way, guys, this has been one heck of a match up to this point, and I think it's only going to get better.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it!
Oh, continuing to punish them.
The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys.
Wow, that one packed even more punch than the last one.
The history books will have to wait another day. Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
You're looking at the first ever superstar to simultaneously hold the Intercontinental title and, for lack of a better term, the Buzz title.
Yeah, his carry-on bag just got a little bit heavier.
Yeah, if I were The Miz, this match would be under protest. It should have never taken place under these rules.
Well, it did, and now we have a new champion. You can protest all you want, but it's not going to change what happened.
You did it! You finally shut up The Miz.
I don't know about that, but I did beat him and take his Intercontinental title.
That's good enough.
Thanks for helping me along the way. We make a pretty good team out there.
We did.
If you ever need someone to dress up in a ridiculous costume to send a message to one of your opponents, I'm your guy.
I'll remember that.
Hey, Sasha, you mind if I have a moment to talk business with the champ?
Yeah, no problem.
I was thinking about calling myself Champ Squared, actually. You know.
Yeah, about that. Not to put a damper on your big victory, but according to WWE regulations, you're only allowed to hold one singles title at a time. I could try to circumvent the rules and let you hold both, but Triple H would just force you to vacate one anyway.
You really know how to ruin a party.
I'm sorry. So which title would you like to keep? That had to be a tough decision. If it's any consolation, I'll give you the rest of the night to celebrate with both championships.
Thanks.
Hey, Intercontinental Champion. That was quite a win you had over The Miz. Yeah, I know we still haven't talked, but I wanted you to know I've continued to watch you every week. And I'm not gonna stop. No matter what happened between us, you'll always be my protege. Oh, I don't know if you heard, but I had to close the doors on BCW. Attendance took a big hit without you and Cole, and I guess some people didn't want to work with me anymore. Apparently, controversy doesn't always create cash. And I'm not telling you this for sympathy or anything like that, just thought you might want to know. Anyway, congrats again. Hopefully we can talk soon.
Buzz, you're Intercontinental Champion! Do you know how cool that is? I mean, Bret frickin' Hart was Intercontinental Champion. The Ultimate Warrior, Shawn Michaels. Now you! And none of them held the title I designed for you at the same time. Well, I mean, to be fair, it didn't exist then, but still, you get my point. What you've accomplished... Oh, man. I'm so sorry. I'm just so excited for you. It's unbelievable. I mean... I wrestled you in bingo halls in front of 20 people for $15 and a hot dog. And now we're here. I'm sorry. I'm just cutting onions right now. And listen, I'm sure you're out celebrating, but I'm between Japanese tours right now, so hit me back up when you get a chance, okay? I miss you, man. All right. Bye.
Some big news happening on the indie scene involving the BCW and Baron Blade, and unfortunately, once again, it's not anything positive. I have it on good authority that BCW will be closing its doors, and all future scheduled events have been canceled after Baron's double cross of his protege Buzz played out in front of a worldwide audience on NXT. Not too many wrestlers, or fans for that matter, were lining up to do business with Baron. Reports are that attendance dropped drastically, and debts were owed to various wrestlers and companies, which led to Baron trying to right the sinking ship with his own personal finances, even putting his house on the market. But apparently it was too late for BCW, which is unfortunate because at one point it was a viable option for wrestlers outside of WWE, and also another choice on the menu, if you will, for wrestling fans. Now, despite how you may feel about Baron Blade, this is no time for celebration, okay? In my opinion, the more wrestling that's out there, the better. And I'm not going to rejoice when someone loses their livelihood or their home, despite any questionable decisions they might have made in the past. While Baron Blade has hit a rough patch, it's been quite the opposite for his protege Buzz, who's had a ton of success since being traded to Monday Night Raw, most recently defeating The Miz at Hell in a Cell in a title versus title match. Now, if Buzz can avoid injury and any of the other setbacks we've seen superstars suffer, then the sky's the limit for this blue chipper. I just hope that with the loss of his mentor coinciding with his quick rise to the top, that someone is there to keep his ego in check and also look out for his best interest. But when you have instant success like he's had, I have no doubt there's a giant target on his back in that locker room.
Hey, champ. Just wanted to let you know we're wrestling tonight. And it's for the title.
Yeah, Kurt actually texted me about it this morning.
My dad texted you? He never responds to my texts, because he says he's not really a texter. Huh. That's odd. Anyway, want a picture together?
Sure, I guess. Is this something you normally do with your opponents?
Not really. I just thought it would be a nice memento for you to have after you lose your title tonight. That's a keeper. I'll text you the pic.
Thanks. Actually, no, on second thought, I'm not really a texter.
The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next. It's Jason Jordan versus a formidable opponent.
Nothing like a championship match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Intercontinental Championship.
This kid's the real deal. Hey, Byron, here's a little trivia question for you. Who's the only person with the NXT, SmackDown, and Raw tag team titles?
I know. Jason Jordan.
For the first time in your life, Saxton, you're right. He read it off my notes. Fair point. Jason Jordan joined Raw in 2017 as General Manager Kurt Angle's son. What a wonderful moment that was.
You broke the news. Buzz is about to start trending.
There's been a lot of coverage on Buzz's falling out with Baron Blade, but less is known about Buzz's other mentor, his father. I do know, however, that Buzz has an old saved voicemail from him that he uses as motivation before his matches.
Saxton, you've been snooping through people's phones again?
No, Buzz told me about it, I swear.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 245 pounds, Jason Jordan. Introducing the champion from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 228 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, AK-47, Benson Lee.
This has all the makings of a legendary night. What did you guys think of Buzz's decision to keep the Intercontinental title rather than his custom title?
I mean, it was a no-brainer. Do you want a prestigious title that guys like Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels once held? Or do you want a self-awarded, made-up title that has no history?
I wish he could have kept both titles, but I respect Kurt Angle's decision. At least Buzz will always have his title as a keepsake.
Nonetheless, that decision won't matter at all if Buzz slips up tonight and Jason Jordan walks away with the championship.
I know anything is possible, but I just can't envision a new champ being crowned here tonight. The champ just comes into tonight with too much momentum.
Byron, I agree that the champ comes into tonight with a great deal of momentum, but like you said, anything can happen. We've seen champs get upset in the past. Who's to say it can't happen again here tonight?
Agreed. I don't think anybody expected any... Guerrero to defeat Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship back in 2004, but hey, it happened, and it's further proof that any superstar can beat any other superstar on any given night.
He's going for the pin, and he kicks out.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Harsh impact.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one.
Wrenches the arm. Drop kick. Beautiful.
We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight.
Ooh, what impact.
Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. And we all know what happened to him on that night.
You are so right, Michael. That was great, of course, though. It wasn't so great for the honky-tonk man who ended up losing his championship to the Ultimate Warrior in fewer than 30 seconds.
Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
Leg sweep.
Nicely done. You gotta believe this one's over.
Leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
Cover here. And the champ kicks out.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Circling back to your earlier point, Corey, you have to think nerves will play a big part in this match.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Incredible agility.
Jason Jordan is feeling really good about himself.
Going to leave a mark. When this guy's on, look out. And there's his speed paying off.
Walking around the city earlier today, guys, the only thing Everybody was talking about was this title match. Everywhere I went, from the coffee shop to the bookstore, everybody was talking about this match.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
He's got to hurry if he doesn't want to get counted out here.
Time's certainly not on his side, Michael.
Wow, that was a long way down.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Oh, man, that's put so many competitors away.
Oh, I hate to see it end like this.
What did you guys think of Buzz's decision to keep the Intercontinental title rather than his custom title?
I mean, it was a no-brainer. Do you want a prestigious title that guys like Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels once held? Or do you want a self-awarded, made-up title that has no history?
I wish he could have kept both titles, but I respect Kurt Angle's decision. At least Buzz will always have his title as a keepsake.
Nonetheless, that decision won't matter at all if Buzz slips up tonight and Jason Jordan walks away with the championship.
Stomp. Good grief. Boom.
Leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Setting him up for the... Setting him up.
Russian leg sweep. I know anything is possible, but I just can't envision a new champ being crowned here tonight. The champ just comes in tonight with too much momentum.
Only one place to go when you're stuck in the fireman's carry.
Yeah, down. And I can tell you it's not a pleasant trip.
Looks like Jason Jordan has a few things on his mind.
Byron, I agree that the champ comes into tonight with a great deal of momentum, but like you said, anything can happen. We've seen champs get upset in the past. Who's to say it can't happen again here tonight?
Agreed. I don't think anybody expected Eddie Guerrero to defeat Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship back in 2004, but hey, it happened. And it's further proof that any superstar can beat any other superstar on any given night.
Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here.
Nailed it. Jason Jordan is in position. Is he done? You're not crazy. Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
Beautiful technique. What is... Can he... Oh, man, right across the chest. Right to the face. Oh, it's over. When this guy's on, look out. He might have it.
Jason Jordan just too fast for him.
Jason Jordan, oh, so athletic.
Oh, man, the champ looks absolutely out of it right now.
He's got him covered.
Oh, my, how in the world? Did he kick out of that? Wow. Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. Bringing it back between the ropes.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up on this neck breaker.
Guys, a loss here for the champion would be incredibly embarrassing, especially considering all the trash talking I'm told that's been going on behind the scenes. I don't want to reveal my sources, but let's just say there's been some pretty harsh words being tossed around.
What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
Knocked him right off his feet. Yeah, no kidding. now look at Jason Jordan's face.
Things are looking dire for Jason Jordan.
Looks to me like he just hit a wall.
He's in tough shape, guys, and there's absolutely no room for error now.
This might be it. Oh, my. Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. Here he goes for the win. Buzz with the easy kick out.
He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Very difficult position to be in right now.
Yeah, situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly.
Harsh impact. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
The WWE Championship is on the line.
Oh no, we know what this is.
Bam, what a slam.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
Boom, what impact.
Oh, nasty impact.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it!
There's the bridge, and the Muda lock is applied.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Wow, he escapes it.
He's just got no quit in him here tonight, Cole.
Oh, it's a reversal.
Ooh, he goes down hard.
Yeah, he's definitely starting to fade now.
This one's about heart and determination, the will to win, and leave here tonight as the Intercontinental Champion. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys. And no way!
Oh, that's uncalled for.
Low blow. He's looking at it. Impactful slam.
Wow, what a gritty performance.
This has been a battle. Looking for the finish. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it!
Set him up.
Ooh, nice Russian leg sweep.
melee. Pandemonium. Here it comes. He's got him. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
When this guy's on, look out. Going for the cover. 1, 2, 3.
And Jason Jordan has just reached the top of the mountain.
What did you guys think of Buzz's decision to keep the Intercontinental title rather than his custom title?
I mean, it was a no-brainer. Do you want a prestigious title that guys like Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels once held? Or do you want a self-awarded, made-up title that has no history?
I wish he could have kept both titles, but I respect Kurt Angle's decision. At least Buzz will always have his title as a keepsake.
Nonetheless, that decision won't matter at all if Buzz slips up tonight and Jason Jordan walks away with the championship. What a stomp! Good grief! Drop kick! Beautiful! Jason Jordan now on the defensive.
To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
Guys, a lot of people are predicting a new champion here tonight. Even a poll on WWE.com earlier today predicted we'd have a new champ. But at the risk of being a downer, I'll believe it when I see it.
Ooh, what impact!
Oh, a beautiful reverse STO. Face first.
Too quick for him there. Corey, I have to disagree with your earlier comment. I'm with the masses on this one. I think tonight is the night we crown a new champion.
Well, either way, guys, this has been one heck of a match up to this point, and I think it's only going to get better.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, nasty impact.
Jason Jordan getting pushed to the limits here.
This very well may be too much for him to handle.
This match is trending in a bad direction for him right now, guys. He's going to want to make some changes if he wants to stay in it.
As we say in the trade, guys, the monitor area in the locker room is likely sold out for this one, as there are plenty of superstars with a vested interest in the outcome of this match.
Beautiful technique.
To Byron's point, there are several competitors on the roster who can make a case for being the...
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh, damage to the body. His shoulders are down. Plenty of fight left.
Remarkable. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, and it's a reversal.
The champ's starting to sweat. He's a true champion. I suspect he has plenty of fight left in him.
Guys, these superstars really do appear to be in peak physical condition here tonight, which isn't surprising considering what's on the line here in this championship match.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
A spinning sit-out powerbomb.
Victory is on the horizon. I got to agree with you, Michael. These superstars are in tremendous shape. And from what I understand, the champ has been hitting the gym twice daily in preparation for tonight.
I heard the same thing, Saxton. Once in the morning, then again at night.
Here he goes.
High cross body. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Into the quick cover. Buzz with a W.
Wow, congratulations, Buzz.
That match deserves another look, folks.
I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
You think Jason Jordan still wants to take a selfie with Buzz now? Real classy, Byron. What the heck?
Do you hear the buzz? It's the sound of the cicada emerging after years of slumber from their underground existence. Just as you have emerged from the underground and made your presence known. Unfortunately for the cicada, when it tunnels its way to the Earth's surface, it only has mere weeks to live before it is eaten by a predator. Well, I am that predator. For I am the eater of worlds. You should have stayed on the ground, my friend. Because now I am coming for you.
This has the potential to be a very bad situation for Buzz.
Hey, not to be weird or anything, but I've been meaning to ask you since you got to Raw. What's up with you driving this retro van everywhere?
It's just what I'm used to, I guess. I kind of lived in it when I was on the indie scene.
Kind of?
Okay, I definitely lived in it when times were tight. And then when I signed with WWE, I decided to fix it up. Keep it running.
Interesting. And the bug logo?
Oh, this used to be my dad's work van for his exterminator business. It's pretty much the last thing he gave me. I guess his way of supporting my crazy wrestling dreams.
That's cool.
I mean, other than the fact that it still kind of smells like pesticide.
Well, I think your dad would be really proud of what you've accomplished so far.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
We have a great match coming up next. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date, taking on some tough competition.
Everything is in order. Let's get it started.
The Indie Invader is here. It's Buzz. Face the facts, man. This guy may never, ever win another match.
And his opponent, from Queens, New York, weighing in at 223 pounds, Kurt Hawkins.
As Buzz is set to take on Kurt Hawkins in this non-title match, we have to discuss what happened last week when Bray Wyatt appeared and essentially threatened Buzz.
That was creepy. I don't have a good feeling about what might happen next. When the Eater of Worlds sets his sights on you, nothing good can come from it.
You have to wonder if the spec... Bray Wyatt looming over Buzz will be a distraction from him going forward.
Normally I'd say it would be a concern, but luckily he's facing Kurt Hawkins, who's on a bit of a losing streak, to say the least.
Harsh impact.
Oh, what incredible power! Wow, what a vertical suplex! Looks like he's starting to sweat now. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Suplex.
Boom, what impact! He's on his heels. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
He has to be disappointed in this performance. He really is so much better than what he's shown so far tonight.
Bang! He's got the shoulders down. Buzz with the easy kick out. Too early in the match to end it. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Ouch. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's gonna
Nailed it. And the odds just swung in Buzz's favor.
Kurt Hawkins is in trouble.
He's playing with him now. What does Buzz have in store?
High impact crossbody.
Just when you thought he had nothing left, Kurt Hawkins is in trouble.
Looking for all the glory here. The pinfall and the victory. A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Do you
Not
hear that
again.
It's the sound of insects buzzing all around us. But unlike you, they serve a purpose. My fireflies light up the night so maggots can seek out and dine on rotten flesh and waste. But you're simply a parasite, feeding off of everyone you encounter and giving nothing in return. Your lineage itself was built on someone whose sole purpose was to leave death in their path, to exterminate. And I find that amusing, because that is exactly what I'm going to do to you. You see, at TLC, you can leave your precious title at home. I'm not concerned with that trivial ornament. What I am concerned with is your demise, your extermination.
I'm not going to stand here and let you try to play mind games with me. But what I will do is accept your challenge for a match at TLC.
What is happening? I have no idea, but this is a sick man we're dealing with.
Luckily, we're not the ones dealing with him. He's Buzz's problem now at TLC.
Yeah. Hey, Matt. Sorry to interrupt, whatever it is you're doing.
What does it look like? I'm rosining my violin bow as one does.
Yeah, of course. Listen, I've got a match coming up against Bray Wyatt, and I was just kind of hoping you might be able to give me some advice.
Brother Buzz, are you woken?
I don't think so.
If one is not woken, then there is no hope in combating a force such as the monster you speak of. And even I, who is supremely woken, have lost many battles to him in the Great War.
Okay, so how do I become woken?
That is like asking how your vessel breathes the air. It must materialize on its own. Or there is the technique of a jaunt to the multiverse, but all this rosining about and dispensing of wisdom has given me much weary. I must retreat to my quarters. Good evening, compeer.
Okay, thanks. I guess.
Well, I'm not sure that was very helpful for Buzz. Coming up next up...
Oh! It's Bray Wyatt!
And they're ready to go in the backstage area.
This might be it! Oh, my. A ring simply cannot contain them. Devastating elbow. Oof.
Ooh, what impact. You gotta believe this one's over. Boom, what impact! And the action continues to spill backstage. In the face! Uh-oh.
Watch out!
Oh, shoulder first!
Guys, you don't think...
Oh, no,
You don't
please.
think...
I can't watch.
Not like this! Oh, my God!
Uh-oh.
Is he really going to do this?
This is bad.
Oh, no.
Oh, this is sick. Sister Abigail! Come on now!
Please don't do this.
Oh, my God.
What kind of twisted individual would destroy something that meant so much to Buzz?
Bray Wyatt would. The man operates under a different set of rules.
I can't believe this.
There you see Buzz arriving for his match tonight at TLC versus Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, I noticed he wasn't driving his van
Because Bray Wyatt torched it.
And that wasn't just any van, it was a gift from his late father. You have to imagine he'll be seeking revenge on Bray Wyatt tonight.
I know you were cleared by the doctor, but I need to personally make sure you're both physically and mentally fit to compete tonight after what Bray Wyatt did to you last week.
Hey.
Hey, you probably don't want to talk about it right now, but I'm sorry about what Bray did to your van. I know it meant a lot to you.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying that. Were you gonna hug me because that's your thing, or because you're worried about what might happen tonight? The only person anyone should be worried about is Bray Wyatt. Hey.
Where is Bray taking him? Somebody needs to stop this.
Yeah! Yeah!
Buzz, I know you don't...
Message from July 12th.
We have a huge show for you today recapping everything that happened at WWE's TLC event, but the first thing we have to discuss is that, encounter, for lack of a better term, between Buzz and Bray Wyatt.
I certainly wouldn't call it a match, that's for sure.
I've watched it a few times now, Hood, and I'm still not sure what really happened.
It was bizarre, to say the least. I mean, if I had a nickel for every time my opponent knocked me out with gas in the locker room before the match, then brought me to his creepy compound where I had to fight off all sorts of crazy things, only for it to end with a fire, then I'd be flat broke, because that just doesn't happen.
I mean, we're at a point where I'm questioning if the authorities should be called. Buzz was kidnapped, essentially.
You might have a point there, Pete. What happened has no place in wrestling.
Well, we're talking about a guy who has everything going for him, and now after what Bray Wyatt did, he might never be the same. It's disgusting.
Yeah, from what I hear, he's in a bad way, and it may be out for a while.
Uh-huh. Well, what do you think's going to happen with the title?
This is bigger than titles, man. We're talking about a man's career and well-being. You said it yourself. Buzz might never be the same after this. Bruises and bones will heal, but your mental psyche will not. It's times like this, I'm glad I'm retired, because I would want nothing to do with Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, hard to jump into the rest of the TLC card after that, so let's take a break, and then we'll try to get into it.
Yeah, that dude's nuts, man. Come in like that.
How are you feeling today?
Not great. I'm sore, I have a nasty headache. I only remember bits and pieces of what happened.
Probably a side effect of whatever Bray Wyatt used to knock you unconscious.
Could also explain some of the things I saw out there.
A full recovery is what's most important right now. But unfortunately, we don't know yet how long that might take. So I have some bad news. Triple H is making me strip you of the Intercontinental Championship due to the injuries you've suffered.
I'll make it back in time to defend the title. I know I can.
I believe you can too, but Triple H doesn't want to wait around and see. He said his decision was final. I'm sorry. I'll try my best to give you a chance to regain the Intercontinental title when you return. Now try to get some rest, okay?
It's been weeks since we last saw Buzz after his kidnapping and battle with Bray Wyatt at Wyatt's compound.
I know you don't like to ease into things, so you'll be in action tonight in a tag match versus The Bar.
Yeah, I got your text about it earlier. Who's my partner?
I thought I'd leave that up to you.
Hey.
The scuttlebutt around town is that you're looking for a co-producer tonight. Well, have I got two words for you. Buzz Dust! Or we could be Gold Buzz. And as a partner, I aim to please, so it's your call. Oh, God, how about Buzz Gold? No, that's terrible, geez. Darn it, Goldust. You always come on too strong.
Hey, I heard from my dad that you're looking for a tag team partner tonight to take on the Bar. As someone who's defeated them before, I assume you're going to be choosing me.
Something's different about you, and I can't put my finger on it. No, I just figured it out. It's that you no longer have a title around your waist. In fact, it wasn't that long ago that you had 2 titles, and now they're both gone. Things change pretty fast around here, don't they? There's no way in hell I'd be your tag partner tonight.
Yeah! You got it!
Hey.
When we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know where they are at all times.
We have a team led by one of the best talents on the roster to date.
Oh, this is going to be huge.
That music can mean only one thing. It's Buzz!
Introducing first, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 228 pounds, AK-47, Benson Lee.
Buzz was a three-sport athlete in high school. He's going to need every bit of his athletic ability to prevail tonight.
I didn't realize they gave out varsity letters for whining, taking shortcuts, and failing upwards. Pure gold.
And his partner, from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 232 pounds, Goldust.
Erratic, strange. What an entrance. It's mesmerizing.
It's intoxicating.
combined weight of 499 pounds, Cesaro and the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, the Bar.
There was at one time at WrestleMania where they lost the tag team titles to Braun Strowman and a kid named Nicholas. You remember that?
How dare you bring that up, Saxton?
I thought it was funny, Byron.
That's ridiculous.
Thanks, Michael.
There was nothing entertaining about that. It was a travesty. Sheamus and Cesaro didn't know how to handle that.
Well, at least they've rebounded from it ever since.
No shortage of confidence, and why should there be? They don't just set the bar, they are the bar.
Here we go, guys. Tag team action is underway. Scoop slam.
incredible height. I think things are about to get turned upside down.
I think you are correct.
Oh, man, that hurts.
Hits him with a gut-wrench suplex. What impact! Set him up, Russian leg sweep. Harsh impact. And the slam.
Cesaro not looking so great right now. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for two referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask.
The Celtic Warrior first displayed his awesome power during the revival of ECW, just months into his takeover of the land of... Stream, Sheamus set his sights on Monday Night Raw.
This might be it.
Oh my.
Oh!
When you brought up how Sheamus came into WWE, Byron, it reminded me of calling the action during his debut match. That night, the world witnessed a new brand of barbarity.
How's this for dominance? Sheamus captured his first WWE Championship within 2 months of coming to Monday Night Raw.
Cesaro definitely tiring out there.
His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle.
Beautiful technique. What's going to happen now?
And no longer... Gets Cesaro there.
No, reverses it.
Sheamus comes in off the tag.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Showing off some of his speed there. Nailed it. Oh, he's able to reverse it. Goes down hard.
Check out the torque on the back.
The Celtic Warrior has dominated the WWE his entire career and is quite the decorated superstar. The way that Sheamus cashed in his Money in the Bank contract at Survivor Series 2015 and drilled Roman Reigns with 2 Brogue Kicks was like watching the end of a wonderful movie. And just like that, we had a new WWE Champion.
It was an incredible turn of events when Sheamus cashed in his Money in the Bank contract at the 2015 Survivor Series. The Celtic Warrior delivered 2 Brogue Kicks and took down the newly crowned WWE Champion, Roman Reigns.
Many people feel that the events that followed Roman Reigns winning the WWE Championship at Survivor Series and the Celtic Warrior Sheamus cashing in his Money in the Bank contract was a well-orchestrated plan devised and executed by Triple H. There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
He's looking at it. Ooh, what impact. I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them improve every week and conquer a variety of opponents. To see the Swiss Cyborg and Celtic Warrior go from unwilling partners to WWE Raw Tag Team Champions was truly impressive. Goldust is an expert in mental and emotional manipulation, and if you can't defend against the Bizarre One's mind games, you're going to get the type of...
Hey, fella, you ready to go for a ride? What noise? This is over.
Can he finish the job?
You're going to want to see your internist after a slam like that.
All too easy for Goldust to escape. Oh, wow. Goldust can attack an adversary in so many ways if an opponent is unable to...
Goldust gets out of the way quickly.
And that's it. The final cut.
He's in. The shoulders are down.
And he kicks out.
It's difficult to keep the Celtic Warrior on the mat.
You can say that again.
Goldust apparently thinks he's all that, and right now, nobody can argue.
Cross body.
What a...
We got a cover. He kicks out before 3. Wow.
What is...
Oh, nasty impact.
Lariat. I'm not sure how much he has left.
Ooh, kick to the face.
But he's got to capitalize now. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Gaining some extra leverage here.
Concerned for the rules.
Kicks out in the nick of time.
He's got some more fight in him, guys.
Gets the tag.
Oh, he's almost there.
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Set him up.
Russian leg sweep.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it. Slam with authority.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
And he's able to get the shoulder up.
The Swiss Superman. Hours out of a pinfall. Oh, Buzz just... Barely got out of the way. You gotta believe this one's over. Boom! Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way. Russian